Hey guys, Hunter Rock on here. A little change of pace today. Wind's blowing kind of bad. I've been working on the speed run cars, and I've got them pretty much ready to test and see what we can do with those a little bit more. But digging through my stuff, I dug this old car out here that I've had, the Mitsubishi Pajero. I think I bought this car back in early 1984. I had it for 3 or 4 years and sold it to a buddy who then had it for 30 some years. It took me 30 years to get it back from the guy. And I've had it sitting around on the shelf now forever. And finally decided to just take a few old parts laying around. Threw some parts together just to get this whole thing out running, and for kind of old time's sake. Back in the mid 80s, I had 5 or 6 buddies or so that we all ran these old Tamiya cars. A few of us had these wheelie cars, lunch boxes, Blackfoots, you know, Hornets, Frogs. We used to run them in parking lots back then, and we used to race each other with these wheelie cars back then, doing wheelies across the parking lot, see who could go the farthest, the longest on a wheelie and such. But at any rate, this old car here, like I say, I kind of threw it back together. I've got the motor and such stuff in it. Honestly, it's way too hot for this package. I need to go just put a stock back in it just so I can have some fun. Yeah, I want to bring it out and just kind of run it a little bit today, just get out in the nice sunshine. I can just barely touch the throttle, and this thing just pulls the wheelie and gets out of shape. Like I say, I think I've got way too much motor in this thing. I'd put that motor in it quite a few years back, and it's been on the shelf. But you can just wheelie at any time. I'd say this crazy buggy will probably run, with this package in it, it'll probably run 50, 55 mile an hour if you could hold the front end down. Like I say, just for fun purposes, I'm gonna have to take and just tone it back down just to have a little fun with it. It's at this point, honestly, it's just too hard to drive to have fun with. These were great old cars. This was one I loved here back in the day. I think this was the 3rd Tamiya car that I'd actually bought. I bought a Frog first, and then from there I quickly bought a Hornet after that, which I loved the Hornet back then. Did a lot of racing, a lot of oval racing back in the 80s with the Hornet, and had a good time. You know, a lot of wins with that car, couldn't believe it. And this was the 3rd car I bought. And like I say, these were, you know, a bunch of these bought these, and we bought lunch boxes and all of the different vehicles back then. You know, my buddies, myself, we had a bunch of these things, and we always had a lot of fun with these on evenings and weekends in parking lots. And honestly, I was glad to kind of get this old car back after all the years, just because it was one that I had bought originally new. It was originally painted red. I painted it red, but when I got the car back a few years ago, I stripped the red paint off of it, and it's just back down to the base plastic now. But I'll revamp the thing, tone it down with a little softer motor package in it, where I can really bring it out and enjoy it and have fun. But at any rate, it was kind of fun to bring this old thing out of memory lane, and after it'd been sitting and run unused for decades, and just want to bring it out here and play with it a little bit, as the wind is a little bit bad. But hey guys, have a good day. Rock on, guys.